So to start programming in Python, you need to have two things. First one, a desktop, and the second one is that you need to have Python installed on your system. So here I am going to tell you how you can install Python properly on your Windows PC. So first let's check whether this desktop has Python installed or not. So right click on your Windows button, then you will see an option named Windows PowerShell. Open this and you need to type a command named Python and press enter. So it says the term Python is not recognized as a name of cmdlet. That means Python is not installed in this system. So to install Python, we need to navigate to Python's official website. Just go to Google and type Python. So I misspelled it, sorry for that. So here's the official Python's website. So just log on to it, and from here you have to download its latest version. Go to the download section, and in all releases you will find this download the latest version for Windows. So here's the latest version, currently 3.8.3. so I am downloading it here. So now our Python setup has been downloaded. Now we have to install this package. So here's the setup. We just need to install it. Before installation, please remember to check this box, add Python 3.8 to path. Otherwise your installed Python will not work properly. So now our Python setup has been installed properly. So now let's check whether it is successfully installed or not. So go to the Windows PowerShell and pass a command named Python and press enter. Now it shows Python 3.8.3. That means our Python has been successfully added to its path. So now we can start coding in Python. To start coding in Python, you have two options. Either use Python's inbuilt code editor, that is named as Python Idle, or you can use any third-party code editor. So now I will show you working of both of them. So here it is. Just click on file and create a new file. So this is a new file. So for you guys, I am writing a basic program here. So here it is. Now we have to save this file. I am saving it in the desktop and give it a name, any name, but always remember to use extension, that is .py. Here it is. Always remember to use this extension. Then click on save. It's our file. So if you want to run this file, you can run it from here also, like it gives me the output, and you can also run it from here. Just double click on it. It is not running because the program has ended. Just input anything, then it will run properly on from there. So now it will run. So here it is. If you want to run in this mode, just add any input so that the compiler will wait for the user to input anything. So till that time it will not go back. Whereas if we will not use this input command, then the Python will display its output and it will get exited automatically. So now the second option is that you can use any third-party code editor. So here I am using a Visual Code Editor. You can get it from Visual Studio Code. You can get it from its official website. It is freely available from Microsoft. So you can visit this page and download for your desktop. I have installed it, so I am using it from here. Just open it. So this is how it looks like. This is my previous project. So when you need to work on this code editor, just create a new file from here, give it a name, and always remember to give extension .py and then press enter. So now this is the file. So now here you can write. So I am printing that command, that program only, hello world, and just save it from Control S, or you can save it from here also. This is save button, and you can run from this button. Here is the run code button. The reason behind I use this third-party code editor is that it gives me more suggestions, and it is easy to debug errors in this code editor. So that's all you need to start coding in Python. That's it for now. Thank you.